Hey guys, welcome back. This is John. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my Instagram account at panda_ram14, which you can do at the end of the video. Today I'm gonna basically show y'all the GRDIAN Krios Pro dash cam for my 2014 Ram 1500. And right now we're just gonna show you what's in the box. Alright, so first up it gives you a 32GB SD card. Pretty nice packaging. Barcoded instructions, you can just look up on your phone. This is your front windshield dash cam, and then with the Krios Pro it comes with a back window dash cam too. And they're held on by 3M double-sided sticky tape, which is really cool. In the second box, you got your cables that you're gonna route to your USB carport. And this one's your reverse camera. It has the little mic attachment, and your front camera has the regular USB port. For install tools, I'm using a Point-It trim remover, and that's going to be for this part right here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to route the wires all the way through the roof carpet, I guess, all the way down the door trim, through the floor, up into the USB port underneath the radio. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to remove this one trim piece. Right here there's a skinny tab, which this Point-It tool does really good for the tight surface. And there's two tabs, both Point-It tabs are on the inside of the handle. I'll show you all that here. And underneath the tabs are 10mm socket bolts, which aren't torqued very much. So for that, I'm going to use little hand twist 10mm socket wrench, and it comes off very simple. Pretty minimal effort. Alright, and after you get those off, this whole piece should just wiggle right out. Very simple. All thing holding it are these three tabs, and that's what you're going to use to align it back in place. Nothing else really in here, as you can tell. There's one clip that just pulls out. You see the two holes that the bolts are holding. Very simple, and will make the install of this dash cam a million times easier. And whenever you route the wire for the dash cam, you basically can just tuck this carpet back and then push it all the way down, run it all the way through here, and that will go straight down underneath your dash, straight to the carpet, to make it so much simpler than trying to pry away the whole time. Alright, now that we got everything off that we need, we're going to start the install process. I'm just going to use a regular microfiber towel to clean off the windshield in my desired place. You don't want that tape to have anything underneath it that will mess with the bond. Second, you're going to want to remove this screen protector. It's going to be almost impossible to remove after install. Now be very careful after taking it off. And then you're going to want to remove this red cover for the 3M tape. Be a little tricky. Now, that little gray part is basically your tape. That's what's going to bond it to the windshield. And when you install it, you're going to want to make sure that you put it facing this way, because if you put it at this angle, the camera doesn't go all the way down, it stops. So it'll be facing toward the sky. But if you put it at this angle, you can move it anywhere you want. Now, the place I desire to put it is to the left of the mirror. I felt like under the mirror would be too low, having wires exposed. And I put the SD card in already too. It's just a simple pop in, pop out. There. And try and get it as leveled as I can. Alright. You only get one shot at this, so do the best you can. Now, it's gonna be kind of hard with the sun blinding y'all, but that's basically it. The on and off button is right here to the side. It's just a simple click, nothing to it. Next, we're gonna run both the power cable and the reverse camera cable. This one I'm just gonna run straight through the roof, and this one I'm gonna run right through the floor. Give you a pretty long wire. Alright, that one's in. And like I said, I'm just gonna tuck and go. I'm not using any tools as you see, just my finger presser. And then just throw the rest of it down. Alright, so I routed all the way through there, down to this pillar I just took off, and into that slot right there between the two metal surfaces. Yep. And then we just run all the way down here. And there it is, sticking right out. If you do it right, you'll see it right away. Now I'm just gonna pull it all the way through. No wires left exposed. Cool. Everything's good, tight, still attached. And then here comes the tricky part. I don't know if y'all can see very well, but I'm gonna tuck it all behind the floor carpet, make it real nice. That way you don't have to use that much zip ties. Might be easier to start from over here. Yep, this floor carpet, or I'm assuming it's like that in all Rams, but it's pretty removable from that top portion. And you want to make sure you don't interfere with your parking brake, your brake pedal, or your gas pedal. I'd hate to see any of y'all lose control down the road just for a simple wire getting hooked. Y'all can route it different ways if you like. This is my first time installing one of these, and this is the way that I was deciding to do it. And then from this portion on, I'm just gonna tuck it right underneath the center dash for the radio. I know not all trucks have this. Some have the dash that replaces the seat. This part can be good. Tight. But at the end it goes. And this will just plug right in here. I'll wait to plug it in until after I get all the rest of the wires hooked up. And of course, I'll tighten it back through. I just wanted to show you that it was very fast to route and very easy. All right, on to wire number 2, which was again this little mic plug. And it's gonna pop in right up here. It's very hard to miss which wire goes where. And you can route it a different way if you like, but want to keep it simple. Go the exact same way, which is the shorter way. And then I'm going to come up. Right. And I'm just gonna, you can just pull back this rubber piece and you can see all the open trim. You can just push through. It is actually pretty simple. I thought it would be harder, but it's not. You just gotta watch what falls in your eyes. Alright. Alright, don't let this middle trim scare you. All you gotta do is just push through and under. And once you start going, it gets really simple. And don't worry about having long enough wire. This is a crew cab pickup and I have plenty. Might have too much wire actually. Throw some of it up in the roof. Let me go grab the reverse. It's this little one. Again, take off the screen protector. And you can finally do this after your forearms and biceps are completely torn from trying to make everything fit. Almost forgot. Can you give me my micro towel? Let's go right there. Alright, all done. Got a little wire poke, but that's only because I have that sticker there. Of course, with yours you can put it as high as you want. And that completes the rear camera install. Finally, after everything's plugged in, plug that in. The truck's not on, of course. And you won't really be able to see it until I actually turn the truck on, drive it, and run the USB micro to my computer and see what video I get, which I'll post on a later video. So after that, we're gonna install the trim again. All right, and we're installing. Of course, you got these 3 grooves, 1, 2, 3. That line, one right in there, one there, and one there. They're all slotted, so it's gonna be pretty hard to mess up. And the rest is tucks right into this rubber trim all along the top, and then your holes, bolts will line right in there. I start by aligning the ones close to the inside. Make sure to pop out your rubber trim. You don't want that to get stuck in between. Let's redo the whole process, and then give it one good hit. Get that plastic clip in. Get your whatever did you do? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like I said, 10mm socket. You can use any style you'd like. This is just easier for me.
Sounds binding.
And don't over torque these. They're literally could be loosened by hand when I got to them. I hate to have you guys over torque and then your trim never stays in place again. All because of one wire. Alright. All good. Like factory, maybe even better. And then the hard part, installing the clips. That's it. You're all good. Everything's connected. SD card in. So you got your backup camera. Try and keep the sun from blinding y'all. Your power and your SD. There, SD. And that's it. I'm leaving the barcode on in case I ever forget something. Probably will. And that completes your video today by John, Ram 14. Hope y'all watch any more videos I make. Please subscribe at the end if you haven't already. Thank you.
Crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.